Is that better lighting? Or is this better? Or is this better? Or is this better? Or is this better? I like this more. Hey guys, how's it going? Day 8 of the Vlogtober going on. I love doing it live. Yesterday I was a little late, and for the Vlogtober I posted Lily once again eating uh, out of a new pumpkin we had sat out there. Hey, what's up, John? I mean, skull and mortar. But yeah, she was eating out of the pumpkin again, and but that's not why I'm here. I got a really awesome thing done with the Voorhees. I'm finishing it up tonight, putting on the head straps. As soon as the head straps are up, I will be putting the video out, and I can't wait for you guys to see that one. And I will be immediately moving on to my next Will at Voorhees. Uh, Still have a choice if it's going to be the ninja mask, the gas mask, or the CBS hockey mask. How to improve it. So, yesterday, I was wanting to talk about it yesterday, but instead I'm going to talk about it tonight. See, I was thinking the gas mask too. I want to do them all and try to get them all done before the end of October. The gas mask is going to be pretty sweet. Um, I mean, they're all like hard plastic, hard shell plastic. It's only like a half mask. I plan to do a full one, but I haven't found the full gas mask that I really like. But this one is nice. It just goes around here. It's got the two pieces, one part there, and then separate eyes. So I'm going to try to do it all up and make it look like both a decent Jason mask, but if Jason had a gas mask. So I got your vote right now. So cool. But no, yesterday, or the night before even, we got a thing on Facebook Marketplace. We like decorating for Halloween, and our theme this year, and probably all the other years, are skeletons. We like putting skeletons outside. And what we plan on doing, we already have one where there's a skeleton on the bench waving to people. We got another skeleton that is riding a bike, and we got a pirate skeleton that's leaning up on the light post in front of the house. We're going to put a little trick or treat bag on his hook. Well, we want more because, my wife, she's got a skeleton that rides shotgun in her hearse, and I got a skeleton that rides shotgun in my van. And we could take them out and decorate the yard with them too, but why when we potentially could get more? Well, right now, skeletons are going for about 50 to 75 bucks. But there's one place, which we thought was originally just a guy doing it, had 5-foot skeletons. Decent condition. They look just like the ones I have outside for $15. So my wife shows it to me, and I was like, well, yeah, it makes sense. And we asked if it was available. They said yes. Then we messaged them in the morning. He said they had 5 remaining, and it's first come, first serve. We realized that it is not a privately owned or a person. It's like a small shop, like a mom and pop resale shop. So I haul it there as soon as I can. They're already opened up at 11. It was like 11:15 when I got there, and there was already 6 or 7 people in there. So what happens is I go there and I see where where the skeleton display is, but the display is not on sale because they might be getting more. And I heard there's 5. So I get there and there's a gentleman standing right in front of them. And I was like, so these are where the skeletons are? Is there only 5? And he's looking at me and he's talking as if he is the store owner. He's like, oh no, there's more than 5. There's at least 6 right here. And we got 5 of them out right now, and probably get more up soon. And I was like, okay, so who do I talk to for the purchasing of this? He goes, well, she's up in the front at the register. And as I was turning my head to see the lady that was there at the register, I hear him then say, yeah, we drove 2 hours up north to get our hands on these. And as I'm turning back around, him and his wife are snatching boxes off the shelves. So I'm like, oh crap, this guy is not the store owner. He's one of the customers trying to make sure he gets his hands on it. So they said there was 2 in each box, and I saw them grab 3 boxes. And I was like, oh crap, This is terrible. And I was like, oh, my wife's going to be heartbroken, this and that and the other. And as they're sitting there ringing them up, they're looking in. They said, oh, there's only one in each box. Well, I know one of the boxes that he had opened previously that they took down, they set at the thing and only walked away with 3 boxes. So he was like, well, there is 2 in that box over there, honey. And she goes, yeah, I'd really like one. I think my sister would like one too. And as they're saying that, I just go and snatch the box and put it under my arm, and I'm staring at the guy. Like, it was like this. I went like this. And he looked at his wife and he was like, well, took too long, honey, because I was like, yeah, try to take this out of my hands. You guys are liars. So I then walk, they make their purchase. They go to Skidoo. And then I make my purchase of those 2. And I was like, yeah, I wish you guys would have had more. She goes, hold on, wait 1 second. Oh, no, definitely, screw them. She goes to the back and pulls out one more box that's completely sealed, cuts the tape open, looks into it. There is another skeleton in that one. So I was able to get 3 skeletons. It wasn't 5, it was 3. But as I go to load it up, they're pulling out their skeletons, and I felt great. They bought them sight unseen, and that's how it's not the business's fault. They weren't questioning or anything. They didn't even want to take the skeletons out and observe them. They just said flat out bought them. When they're pulling them out, they're kind of disassembled, and one of the bones are cracked. They're completely different from the skeletons that I got. And when they went to say stuff like that, it was the whole, offered the refund and stuff. Said, no, we're just going to take it because at least we got these. And they're saying stuff to me like, oh, yeah, all the skeletons are busted and stuff. And I pulled mine. I was like, mine are completely fine. So that they realize is like karma bit them on the ass. They I went in there. I should have been smarter. I should have just walked up to the lady at the register and just handed her money and said, however many skeletons you want, I want them. Here's some cash. Instead of, trying to fight them for them, because then they could just bring them up and be like, oh, look, you brought me my skeletons that I just paid for. Thank you very much. But I mean, some people argue that it was a bad manner to post them on Facebook Marketplace and then suddenly go, oh, it's first come, first serve. But, you run out of business. Sometimes you got to do what you can to get people in those doors. They had over 200 messages that night over those skeletons because they retail for $55, $60, and they were selling them for $15. Of course, people are going to go nuts for them. But went there throughout the whole place. They had some really good things, really nice deals. And it kind of reminds me of it's like those liquidators, how it's like what is it? Goodwill outlet, except everything is boxed and practically new. It's like you're buying off pallets and stuff like that. So it was a nice place to go to. And we're going to be going back shortly and checking it out again. So definitely. And I guess they also have a place in Franklin, Indiana opening up where they just sell pallets. And Saturday, they're going to be open for the public to go through, look at pallets, but you cannot buy anything out of the pallets. You have to buy the pallets, everything. So you can't just be like, well, I want these 3 things in the pallets. You can't do that. You have to buy the entire pallet if you want whatever's in there. So I don't know. If I'm not doing anything Saturday, I'll go check that out too. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. Skull and Mortar, thank you for talking on here. You'll probably hear from me tomorrow night as well, if you tune in. And let's see what else we got going on this month still talk about. I got 2 shows for Asylum Wrestling Revolution I'm doing. I still have VoltCon coming up on the 24th and 25th. And yeah, everything's looking good right now. Hopefully when my wife gets a little better, I'm going to be definitely I'll be looking to take more bookings outside of, say, like a half-hour drive or whatnot. And yeah, everything's awesome. Family's great. I'm great. Hope you guys are great. And until I see you guys tomorrow, thanks for checking everything out. I'm looking for the end stream button. End stream. Yes, I want to end stream.